Good morning, staff and students. Here are your morning announcements. This morning, our pledge will be read by Mrs. McGinty's class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of
Anytime that I found success or achieved my goals or my dreams, it's because I was surrounded by people who cherished and believed in me.
Great teachers in my life inspire me. My second grade teacher, if we made a mistake, she'd pick us up and pretend to throw us out the window. That was a dipsy doodler. So we were allowed to make mistakes and have fun.
I had 3 teachers who played that role of significance in my life, who helped to show me that I could be more than I thought I could be.
How are you, Matthew?
If kids don't feel like they belong, like they're part of the family, then they're not going to do as well. So I think whatever we can do to make as many kids feel like they're included, the better off they're going to
be. We have about 65 drop-offs. When the weather gets worse and colder and wetter, we usually get around 75 to 80. A lot of congestion on South Shepherd here. We do have the police that come through periodically to just keep the traffic flow going. Our biggest concern is safety. There is a lot of congestion in the morning. So we're servicing students in 2018 in a building that was designed and built in 1960. So it has its own barriers.
As opposed to the basic upkeep that I'd like to be doing in the building, it becomes a prioritization process of what we can do and what we can't based on the money. Safety is always the first concern. So these doors and the doors at the bottom of the stairs, once the school day starts, are closed, and if they're closed properly, are locked. But all it takes is one person to push the wrong door open, and our entrance is no longer secure. If the referendum were to pass and the office becomes much more open, we can see them out there all the way to when they come into the office. More and more we're learning about the effect that environment can have on students' education. Their mental state, their ability to sustain things.
I actually share an office with our German teacher. You just make it work. I have students come in, I ask her to leave all the time, even if she's in the middle of something. This little server that sits behind here. Or sometimes I just try to find a random space in the building to sit down with a student to talk. So a lot of times I find a random classroom where the kids are at a special, or by the copy room.
So we're working to get our classrooms too. So this is where when the school was built, occupational therapy services in the schools never even entered their mind. If they have to meet with a school psychologist or a learning coach, all of those are originally storage areas or closets.
So this is a classroom that we have 5 staff members sharing. Teacher desk, and then on the other side we have speech. There are support services that a lot of our students need. Is this the safest learning environment? No. Is it ideal? No. But maximize the space that we have to service all of our students. And over here we're in our special education classroom. We have 3 teachers servicing approximately 26 different students. So if we could redesign the space and have smaller offices, the noise level would go down, students wouldn't be as distracted. But this is part of the office space that's designed for helping students that are sick. If we ever had a student that needed to use a bathroom with a wheelchair, that student would not be able to access this bathroom because of the width of the doors. Right now this is all in the open. So when we have visitors coming in, the student doesn't have any sort of privacy when they're sick.
So this is our music office/lessons room. So if we have groups of over 5, this is too small of a spot to have lessons. So then we have to move our lessons to the library, which then means that nobody else is allowed to use the library at that point in time. So if the referendum passed, we would be able to use that separate cafeteria for our band lessons and our group band instead of cramming them into this small room or disrupting other activities throughout the school.
Ready for a good day? Yeah. All right, let's make it a great day, right? You know, Edgewood's 60 years old. The needs have changed, but the school hasn't changed. And the community and the school culture is very positive, and it has been for a long time. We want to continue that tradition.
There are a lot of really exciting things happening. People are coming together and doing some incredible things that are moving us from a great school district towards that excellent school district.
I want every child that comes into our school to feel like they belong. That has to happen first before we can get to learning, before we can get to anything. They have to feel safe, cared for.
I just want all of my students to be successful. If you're proud of your building and you're proud of where you come from, I think that helps students achieve at higher levels.
We do offer a lot of opportunities for our students. We have cadets and ambassadors, and even within the classroom, teachers offer opportunities for learning. It takes a lot to keep those opportunities available.
We want strong schools, strong community. We want equity for all 7 elementary schools, all working together for the kids in Oak Creek Franklin.